Right, so let's take a look around. I'm not going to pretend the car's perfect, it's not. But it's good in all the right places. And it's very acceptable. And I would say the condition of it is better than most. So as you can see, the car's finished in diamond blue metallic with a magnolia leather interior along with a navy blue hood. And what you'll notice from the front end particularly is that we've got the double headlight American specification conversion. And strangely enough, it's very rare that you see them with the double headlights. But just about everyone that I've seen since I bought it has got double headlights. And every show I've attended, it's been exactly the same, and they've got double headlights. I'll just give you a quick walk down the side and let you have a look. You'll see it's got the lattice alloy wheels, which I love, and it wears the correct Pirelli P600 tyres. This is the facelift version, which came out in 1991. But this is a 92 model, and as you can see, it's the V12 with the 5.3 litre engine. The facelift also saw the introduction of the 4 litre engine, and later on the 5.3 became a 6 litre. Its first owner was Jaguar cars themselves, and it was with them for about a year before being released to the public. And the first 3 stamps in the history file show Jaguar cars, one of them TWR Jaguar. It was first registered on a factory VAC plate before later being transferred to a private plate. So you've got your twin Jaguar front fog lights, and you've got power washers on the bumpers. Looking at the bodywork now, you should get an idea of how good it looks. Now, this area here is an area where obviously they can rust quite badly, and I'm pleased to say everything looks fine there. We've got the sills there, let's go along the door. And again, here is another area where they can go very badly. And I'm pleased to say it looks very nice here as well. And now the sills where you can see all the spot welds. So as you see, you've got the facelift backlights. Again, this is an area which can go quite badly on them, and I'm pleased to say this looks very nice again. Looking at the driver's door now. So of course you have the cubby box, where it's a lockable box inside, so you can leave your valuables when you go. So that just gives you an idea of what the metalwork's like inside the back and the cubby hole. Just what you want to see, perfect. So you put your valuables in there, you lock them, and then you can walk away and leave things secure in the car. A very pleasant environment to be in, I must say. And I would say they are probably the most comfortable seats I've ever had in any of the cars I've owned. And just about everybody comments when they sit in it, they can't believe how comfortable it is. So the wide step, it reminds me of the E-Type Jag when you actually get into it, because they have a big wide step. Obviously it's to do with the structural integrity and they need it in order to keep the bodies nice and tight and taut, you know. And so we've got heated seats, electric memory seats, and obviously electrically adjustable door mirrors, and you've got cruise control, all the usual toys, electric windows and everything, as you would expect. And of course you've got puddle lights, lights to warn people. I wasn't particularly keen on the facelift models until I bought mine, and I quite like them now. Of course they were built around a galvanised, or at least a lot of the components were galvanised, which you'd like to think went some way to helping preserve them, but I know very well there's plenty out there that are pretty rough, you know, and I'm pleased to say this isn't one of them. So you'll be able to see the hood here now, the navy blue hood. But they're lovely and comfortable seats, they really are. As you can see, we have a nice padded lining, and I've got to say, when I first got the convertible, I didn't know how I'd get on with it, because never having had one before, didn't know whether the wind would be too much or whether or not it would just not be very pleasant. And I've got to say, I absolutely love it. Every opportunity to get out in the open air, once you've had a convertible, you know, you're just always craving that fresh air. It's gorgeous, but it's very civilised. I mean, I can have the roof down, we've got a wind deflector at the back, we've got the roof down, and we can be travelling at a nice steady 60 miles an hour, and I can talk to my passenger as I'm talking to you now. We can hear each other, we're not being buffeted by the wind, and it's just great. I mean, you can have the radio on, you can hear the radio, it's nice and clear, and it's just very enjoyable. And then when you put the roof up, it's very civilised. It's very difficult to tell the difference between a real tin top, hard top one, and the convertible is just such a civilised environment in which to be, and I absolutely adore it. And the way the bonnets open on Jaguars is a bit different to normal. Normally you pull the lever and when you're finished you just slam the bonnet down. Not with a Jaguar, you have to pull this lever down. That's it. That's it, we've got it. What I was saying about it being right in all the right places, we'll just have a look at the back of the bonnet and you'll see what I mean about how crisp the panels are. seat, looks great. It'd been better if I'd given the car a bit of a clean before I did this filming, but yeah, that's how it goes. Right, now to put the bonnet down, it's the reverse of what you did, and what it says here is to close hood without damage to locks, push down to engage safety catch and move lever inside car upward to lock, do not slam shut. Right, so we just put the bonnet down gently. Up, and that pulls the bonnet tight shut, and that's it, into position. Let's put that. So we've got the wood steering wheel, as you see, and a wood gear lever, a handbrake, and obviously it's on the right hand side. So if you're used to them being on the left, you just have to take a bit of adjustment to it. Right, so let's start it up. It has a friendly little light on the dashboard that comes up and says feed me quite regularly, and when I got the car, every time I went out on it I suddenly found that the low fuel warning light was coming on. Just ticking over, oh, just smell that exhaust fumes, lovely, lovely. I used to love the smell of leaded petrol, never did me any harm. So now we've got the roof down, let's get out on the road and just have a bit of fun.
Red lights, driving at night, windowless ride, feeling alive, nothing in sight, forever in flight, follow those lines, we'll make it this time, blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we're making tonight, oh yeah, we'll make it tonight, yeah. I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do, I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove, no end in sight, just always staying on the move, I'll go all night, if that's just what I gotta do. Life's too short to care about what you can't afford, memories are in what you explore, so just don't be ignored, go ask for more, go ask for more, 'cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute, going for a ride down the side, PCH country limit, I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit, are you alive, or just breathing, 'cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute, going for a ride down the side, PCH country limit, I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit, are you alive, or just breathing, I'm in a race that everybody's chasing fast, they wanna be that someone on the screen at last, they ain't looking inside for their needs in life, they wanna be liked by everybody in sight, but trust me, being free ain't spotlights, no it's long nights and it's long fights with yourself all the time to get your mind right, but if you put in the work you can find the light, alright. I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do, I'm living